Tara Grinstead, a model, beauty pageant contestant, and high school history teacher from Ocilla, Georgia, disappeared under unknown circumstances on October 22, 2005. Despite widespread media attention and active searches, her fate remained unknown for 12 years. Tara Grinstead was born on November 14, 1974 in Hawkinsville, Georgia, to Bill and Faye Grinstead. She was a notable young woman with striking features, worked as a model, won a local beauty pageant in 1999, and participated in the Miss Georgia pageant. The prize money from her pageant wins helped her pay for college. Tara graduated in 2003 and earned a master's degree in education. While still in college, she began working as a high school history teacher at Irwin County High School in Ocilla. On October 22, 2005, the day before her disappearance, Tara attended a beauty pageant where she mentored young contestants. After the pageant, she attended a barbecue, which took place that Saturday evening. On Monday, October 24, 2005, Tara did not show up for work at the school and did not respond to calls or messages. Neighbors noticed unusual behavior during the weekend of October 22nd to 23rd, 2005. According to them, Tara usually returned home at the same time and always turned on the lights in her house. However, on Saturday, October 22nd, she came home much later than usual and did not turn on the lights upon entering. Family and friends were also unaware of her whereabouts, and she was not found at home. By the afternoon of October 24, the local police were involved. Detectives searched the house, finding Tara's mobile phone inside and her car parked in its usual spot outside, though the car was unlocked. Family members reported that her wallet and house keys were missing. There were no signs of forced entry or struggle. After initial searches yielded no results, and with no confirmed leads, the local police, suspecting possible foul play, sought assistance from the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI, as the case appeared to surpass the resources of the small-town police department. Bobby Connor, principal of Irwin County High School where Tara worked, said in an interview with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, "Tara was truly a magnetic personality, and the kids adored her. What happened touched and deeply affected all of us." Extensive searches were organized, involving not only special search teams, but also Tara's family, friends, students, and colleagues. The media was involved, but no clues, leads, witnesses, or traces of Tara Grinstead were found. Tara's parents offered a reward for any information that could help locate their daughter. The investigation considered various theories and potential suspects. Among them were Marcus Harper, Tara's ex-boyfriend who had once worked in law enforcement, and a former student of Tara's who had tried to break into her home and stalked her aggressively 6 months before her disappearance. However, both suspects had solid alibis. 3 years after the unsuccessful search for Tara, the case received renewed public attention in 2008 following a report on CBS News program 48 Hours Mystery. The episode discussed another mysterious disappearance, that of Jennifer Kess in Orlando, Florida, 3 months after Tara's disappearance. Journalists noted the similarities between the two cases, sparking widespread public discussion. Many questions were raised about the lack of leads and the overall absence of progress in the police investigation. In response, the police released some details of the investigation. Specifically, they revealed that a latex glove containing DNA from an unknown individual had been found near Tara's car at the possible crime scene. This DNA did not belong to Tara. Detective Gary Rothwell, who was investigating the case, also mentioned that the DNA had been analyzed and identified as male, but they were unable to determine the identity of the person. During the investigation, detectives compared the DNA with samples from dozens of men connected to Tara or considered potential suspects. None of them matched, Rothwell said. The DNA information was entered into both the Georgia State Database and the National Registry, but no matches were found. In February 2009, videos surfaced online in which a person claiming to be a serial killer confessed to abducting Tara. The man in the videos also described 16 other alleged kidnappings and murders. Although the man's face was hidden in the videos, police were able to track him down and arrest him. He was identified as 27-year-old Andrew Haley. The police investigation revealed that the videos were an attempt by Haley, a blogger, to gain attention and an audience. He had no connection to any crimes or disappearances. In 2011, under public pressure, the head of the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI, stated that the Bureau had never stopped investigating the case and continued to receive and check new tips weekly. Despite the efforts of the GBI, the police, search teams, and Tara's family and friends, no leads or theories surfaced that could shed light on her disappearance. Between 2016 and 2017, a podcast titled Up and Vanished focused extensively on Tara's mysterious disappearance and possible theories. The podcast revived public interest in the case. On February 23, 2017, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation announced that they had obtained evidence of a crime related to Tara, which led to the arrest of Ryan Alexander Duke on charges of her murder. The key evidence came from the testimony of Brooke Sheridan, the former girlfriend of Duke's friend. She revealed that Duke had confessed to being involved in the murder of the teacher back in 2005. Approximately 3 years before Tara Grinstead's disappearance, Ryan Duke attended the school where she worked as a teacher, and they were acquainted. According to court records, on the night of October 22, 2005, the day Tara mentored participants at a beauty pageant, Duke, under the influence of alcohol, decided to burglarize Tara's home. Tara, who had returned home later than usual, was resting. She likely woke up after hearing someone in the house and caught Duke in the act. Fearing arrest since Tara knew him and would have recognized him, Duke attacked her, and during the struggle, he killed her. Duke then showed investigators the location on his family's farm where he and Bo Dukes, no relation to Ryan, despite the similar last name, hid Tara's body. Investigators later confirmed, through DNA comparison with the remains found, that the deceased was Tara Grinstead. On March 3, 2017, Ryan Duke's accomplice Bo Dukes was also arrested. Dukes claimed he did not participate in Tara's murder, but helped Duke hide the evidence. In August 2017, Bo Dukes was formally charged. His trial began on March 19, 2019, and he was found guilty on March 22, 2019, receiving a 25-year prison sentence. His defense team attempted to appeal the sentence, arguing that it was excessively harsh, but the ruling was upheld. In Ryan Duke's trial, despite what seemed to be clear and publicly known details of the crime, the case took an unexpected turn. Duke's trial for the murder of Tara Grinstead was scheduled to begin on April 1, 2019. However, the Georgia Supreme Court delayed the proceedings to March 28, 2019, and the trial was repeatedly postponed due to motions from Duke's attorneys. The trial finally began on May 9, 2022. During the trial, Duke retracted his earlier confession, claiming innocence. He testified that Bo Dukes, not he, had killed Tara. Duke stated that his initial confession was made under the influence of drugs and fear of the real murderer, Bo Dukes. He claimed that Dukes woke him late on October 22, 2005, confessed to the murder, and even showed him Tara's belongings. According to Duke, Bo Dukes explained that he had killed Tara during a struggle after she caught him in the middle of the burglary. Duke told the jury that his only guilt lay in helping Bo Dukes dispose of Tara's body and evidence. The prosecution argued that Duke's change of testimony was merely an attempt to avoid punishment. They highlighted details from Duke's original confession that could only have been known by the killer. For instance, Duke told investigators that after fleeing Tara's house, he used a payphone to call her home to see if she would answer, unsure if he had actually killed her. When she didn't pick up, he returned and found her dead. Additionally, Duke's DNA was found on the latex glove discovered in Tara's yard. Despite this evidence, Duke's testimony cast doubt among the jury regarding his guilt. On May 20, 2022, Duke was acquitted by a jury of the charges of murder and burglary, but was found guilty of concealing a death and failing to report the crime. 3 days later, Duke was sentenced to the maximum penalty for the charge, 10 years in prison. This led to a legal paradox. In the case of the burglary, murder, and killing of high school teacher Tara Grinstead, no one was found guilty of the actual murder, while two individuals, both accusing each other of the crime, were sentenced for perjury and hiding evidence. And that concludes our coverage of this tragic story. If you found this video informative or thought-provoking, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates on cases like these. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Feel free to share this video with your friends and give it a thumbs up if you found it valuable. Thank you for watching.